Some places have names that whisper secrets of their past. Limone sul Garda is one of them. Despite what its name suggests, it has nothing to do with lemons, or at least it didn't at the beginning. The town's name likely stems from an ancient Celtic word for elm, a tree that for reason lost to history has been entirely overshadowed by its bright, fragrant citrus growths that now defines the landscapes. But that's how things go with travel, isn't it? You arrive somewhere thinking you know what to expect, only to realize the place has been rewriting its own history for centuries. Limone is no exception. Once a remote fishing village clinching to the cliffs of Lake Garda, it has transformed into a sun-drenched escape, where the scent of lemons lingers in the air and the light bounces off pastel-colored houses like a scene from a dream you're not sure you even had. Yet, beneath the postcard-perfect beauty, there's an understandable sense of nostalgia. You walk in its narrow streets, feeling the weight of time pressing against the stone walls, and you know, this moment, this exact feeling can never be recreated, and that's the beauty of it. Today, Limone sul Garda is known for its lemons, its olive oil, and curiously enough, the long life of its inhabitants. A genetic anomaly has been discovered in some of the locals, giving them an extraordinary ability to metabolize fats. So naturally you'll want to test this theory by indulging in as much lake fish, pasta and limoncello as humanly possible. So let's take a walk through Limone, a place that may or may have not been named after lemons, but will certainly leave a bittersweet taste of longing long after you're gone. If you've been following this channel for a while, you probably heard me say it before. Limone sul Garda is one of my absolute favorite places in the whole world. Not just on Lake Garda, not just in Italy, no, I mean in the whole damn world. Bold statement maybe, but let's be honest. Who needs objectivity when you found a place that feels like a perfectly crafted memory every time you visit? Limone is a town that effortlessly balances between absolute chaos and pure serenity. By day, it's a battlefield of flip-flops, selfie sticks and frantic tourists trying to outdo each other in the who can wear the most inappropriate hiking gear for cobblestone street contest. But as the sun clips behind the mountains, something magical happens. The day trippers vanish. The pace slows and Limone reveals its true charm, a town that feels like it existed just for you, the locals, and the lucky ones who decided to stay the night. But where do you start your evening in Limone? Well, the answer is simple. You start at Café Pasticceria, because well, I do. And since you're watching this video, you obviously trust my judgment, or you've let YouTube's algorithm take the wheel. I can't answer which. However, I've called this little cafe/bar my favorite spot in the whole world before, and I stand by it. Why? No bloody idea. It's just a feeling. Maybe it's the way the golden hour lights bounces off the pastel-colored buildings. Maybe it's the first sip of a limoncello spritz as the town exhales the last of its daytime madness. Or maybe it's just the fact that I keep coming back here time and time again, and it still feels perfect every time. But if you're in the mood for something a little more stylish, Scaloni 20 is where you want to be. Once upon a time, this was a housing for restaurant staff. Now it's a trendy cocktail bar that somehow managed to feel both relaxed and ambitious at the same time. They work with as many local ingredients as possible, and while the drinks might be slightly more sophisticated than your average lakeside spritz, the atmosphere stays refreshingly unpretentious. It also got a well-deserved number 1 on my list over the lake's best bars. Go see that video, by the way, it's well worth it. What is a journey? Is it a memory or perhaps the seed of the next adventure? At Ponyan Pool Shark we craft travel guides designed to lead you to hidden gems, and we share captivating vlogs that invite you to wander the globe with us. From serene train rides and enchanting cruises to cozy hotels, charming bars and delightful restaurants. Embark on a voyage with us where every step carries a touch of beauty and a hint of bittersweet farewell. Subscribe now and let your heart be guided to where our next journey unfolds. Choosing a favorite restaurant in Limone is about as easy as picking your favorite pizza topping. No matter where you go in this town, you'll probably be happy. That said, there are a few standouts. First of all, Le Palme and Restaurant Di Gemma, two absolute gems. No pun intended. Right on the water, offering the kind of lakefront dining experience you dream about when you're stuck in a grey fluorescent lit office. The views, unreal. The food, just as good. The second tip, or third, if we count the two first as one, is Alvecchio Fontec, a charming little oasis tucked into the winding alleys of Limone. It might not quite match the other two in terms of mind-blowing flavors, but let's be honest, when you're sitting under a canopy of wines, sipping wine, surrounded by old stone walls, does it really matter? And if none of these work for you, no worries. Limone is just packed with fantastic spots, and the only real mistake you can make here is skipping dinner entirely. Some places you visit once and move on. Limone is not one of those places. It's a town that gets under your skin in the best way possible. The kind of place where before you even left you're already thinking about when you'll return. For me, Limone is what vacations were meant to be. No stress, no rush, just that perfect mix of beauty, good food, and the feeling that you somehow stepped into a postcard version of reality. And trust me, once you spend the night here, with the lake stretching out in front of you and the warm evening air carrying the scent of citruses and salt, you'll get it. You'll understand why no matter where else I go, I will always come back here. So go ahead, book that trip, but don't say I didn't warn you. Limone sul Garda has a way of making sure you'll never stay away for long. However, as I always say in the end, it's not about the destination, it is what you make of it that counts. Till next time, stay safe. So, you made it to the end of this guide, but let's be honest, one town is never enough. There's more, so much more. From the fairytale streets of Malcesine to the beach bars of Garda, the hidden alleys of Castelletto and the sleeping fishing villages of Brenzone. This lake doesn't just have one story, it has 100. You could spend a lifetime here, or at least a few more episodes. We have a lot of more guides to the lake, either upcoming or already out depending on when you watch this, so go ahead, pick another town, hit play, and let's keep exploring. Yeah.